In South Louisiana, beginning in September until somewhere in January when the season closes, we are focused on a tradition of hunting waterfowl. The foundation of having a successful season where we can enjoy the camaraderie with old friends and new friends and the sunrises, etc., begins in the breeding grounds. So I think Ducks Unlimited's focus in the breeding areas is just vital to fulfilling our mission.
The ducks don't recognize a border, so why should we? And the ones that we breed in Canada can end up in Mexico or can end up in California or Florida or Arkansas or anywhere. So it's important that we recognize what it's all about and the preservation of wetlands and leaving to future generations what we've been so grateful to inherit from the past generations.
I live in the Chesapeake Bay area. That's a major wintering area in the Atlantic Flyway, and I can have a personal impact on that literally every day, whether it's convincing another wetland farmer to preserve that habitat, or to gain new members for DU, or to influence public policy. This is something where I can have an impact.
We really appreciate that in Ducks Unlimited we have a long-term partner in conservation. And I think the real reason for Ducks Unlimited's success is they create exceptional projects that help to offset society's impacts on the environment and provide incredible focus and assistance for water resources, land resources, fish and wildlife, and particularly waterfowl.
Conservation education is the future of Ducks Unlimited. I can't imagine life without this heritage that I've enjoyed. We were taught to love this as kids growing up. And if we don't instill this in the next generation, it's just not going to happen. I mean, where are our next presidents of Ducks Unlimited coming from?
It is my profound honor to be a board member of DUMAC and to work with Eduardo and his team in preserving millions of acres of wetlands, marshland, and mangrove in Mexico. It's part of our conservation effort as well as our educational effort with teaching teachers to encourage young people into preserving the environment.
Everything starts with the volunteers and the grassroots organization. Waterfowl Forever is an important critical component of our mission, and with our grassroots efforts, it drives that initiative, and it's very important as we continue recruiting volunteers for the future.
The event system is the face of DU. As your involvement progresses, there's a lot of different opportunities to reach out and do different things in Ducks Unlimited and be a more effective volunteer.
I'm an advocate because I believe that preserving wetlands and the riparian areas that surround them are important for not just Canadians, but the citizens of the world. I'm involved with Ducks Unlimited because I want to make other people aware of the importance of not only the work that Ducks Unlimited does, but conservation in general.
The conservation legacy, what brought us all to this organization, the love of the resource, the love of the land, the love of the habitat, that's what brings us all back, and that's why I wanted my philanthropy to be directed towards this, because I think for the long haul, this is what's most important for the organization.